So after hearing the prayers of Lord Shiva, then Bhadrashrava, then Prahlad Maharaj, now let us hear the prayers of Mother Lakshmi. So these are also very heavy in one sense. In Ketumala Varsha, the Lord resides with Mother Lakshmi in the form of Cupid to please Prajapati's daughters and son, who are the masters of the land and who number 36,000, the human lifespan in days and nights. The daughters' fetuses are aborted and die at the end of the year, destroyed because the daughters' minds are agitated by the Kala Chakra of the Lord. So basically, here Mother Lakshmi serving the Lord in the company of Prajapati's Samvatsaras, daughters and sons. Basically, they represent day and night. Daughters represent night and sons represent day. And some number is given. 360 into 100. We live for 100 years and every day we have 360 days. So 360,000, 36,000 daughters, 36,000 sons. So unke saath, she is worshipping the Supreme Lord. So like that. Kamadeva means one who plays Divyati for Deva. One who plays using the past tense of Cupid. So the Lord who plays using the past tense of Cupid is called Kamadeva. The Lord resides in Ketumala with this form to please Prajapati's sons and daughters. The Devatas presiding over the day and night. The Shruti says, Samvatsarovai Prajapati. Prajapati the year. Prajapati is made of the year. Or is the Devata presiding over the year. So like that. So Prajapati Samvatsara children are there along with Mother Lakshmi and they will be worshipping. So every passing of day and night is considered to be one child is getting aborted. Or every passing of year is equal to 360 daughters and 360 sons of Prajapati are getting aborted. So in that way, out of 36,000.
Raji? With respect to the abortion of the fetus, that is understood, but they die at the end of the year. What does that signify?
See, you say like this or like that. You say that, okay, today one daughter, one son died. Or after 1 year, you say, okay, this year, 360 sons and this daughter died. It's like that. So whether you say daily count or yearly count. So both are same only. So in that way.
Roji, here 36,000 human lifespans in days and nights. So
in our lifespan,
360
into 100. You take 360 into 100. We have 360 days in a year. And into 100 means we have 100 years of lifespan.
Right.
So like that.
So this is the who are the masters and who number?
Our lifespan for us, especially for us who are living in Partavarsha in Kali Yuga. Our lifespan is 100 years. The instructions are meant for us.
Okay. Okay.
In mentioning the lifespan of man as 100 years, the speaker of this time is speaking in anticipation of the lifespan of humans in Kali Yuga. By calculating 100 years of days and nights, one attains a total of 36,000 days and nights, 100 into 360. The fetuses of these 36,000 married daughters, which means nights along with the days of human life, are destroyed by the power of Kala Chakra of the Lord. The fetuses refer to the time with its minutes and seconds, or to the prarabdha karma, results of the inhabitants enjoying in that land. Because the nights act as the cause of enjoyment of karmas. They are called the fetuses of the daughters. So in that way. At the end of the gross time in the form of a year, with the end of enjoyment, they are aborted. So instead of telling daily, they are telling yearly. Every year, 360 daughters are aborted. Not like 360 nights are completed every year. In that way. These preceding deities of the days and nights, the ordinary inhabitants of Ketumala, by worshipping the Lord, will attain forms of the Lord's devotees for serving the Lord in Prema in Vaikuntha. That should be understood to be the result of their worship. Since they are serving the Lord along with the Mother Lakshmi, so eventually they will go back to Godhead. Currently, they are acting as the presiding deities of days and nights. These are the responsible devatas for the entire Manvantara period. After serving that much time, they will go back to Godhead. That is understanding. Then says that Kamadeva, pleasing Mother Lakshmi, the goddess Lakshmi, with the beauty of his auspicious lotus face, with its beautiful eyebrows, slightly raised by the play of his glances, endowed with a slight attractive smile, which is pleasing with its graceful movements, enjoys his senses. So in the company of Mother Lakshmi, Lord Kamadeva enjoying and giving enjoyment to Mother Lakshmi. That is indicated. He pleases Goddess Lakshmi with the beauty of his auspicious, with its beautiful brows, slightly raised by the play of his glances, endowed with a slight attractive smile, pleasing with its graceful movements. He enjoys his senses by these actions related to Mother Lakshmi. It's like that. So now, accompanied during the daytime by the predominating deities of the days, the sons of Samvatsara, and accompanied during the night time by the Prajapati's daughters, who are the present deities of nights, Lakshmi Devi worshipped the Lord in his most merciful form as Kamadeva by absorption in devotional service and chants the following mantras. The Lord who produces disease through ignorance of the jiva. So we get diseases when we become ignorant of the Supreme Lord. When we become knowledgeable of Supreme Lord, we'll go back to Godhead and there will be no more disease in the spiritual world. That is understanding. She worshipped the daughters of Prajapati, present deities of the nights during the night time, and with their husbands, the sons of Prajapati, the present deities of the day during the daytime. So that is the understanding.
These
And
are
what
the
are
daughter of Prajapati Daksha Prabhuji.
No, he is not Prajapati Daksha. He is Prajapati Samvatsara.
Right.
Prajapati Samvatsara means 1 year will have 360 daughters and 360 sons. So like that.
Okay.
Prabhuji,
Ah.
in the previous shloka, it is said he pleases Lakshmi with the beauty of his auspicious, with its beautiful brows slightly raised by the play of his glances. When all that is actually mentioned, and he enjoys his senses by these actions related to Lakshmi. So this actually appears that it is not only the deity, but also the personal form of the Lord. It gives that indication.
See, generally it is deity,
So
but
this
here who is
particular
worshipping?
one-
Who is worshipping him? You see that Mother Lakshmi, na? Even the deity
Yes.
also can reciprocate. The deity can become person and reciprocate. So it is there. So in general, they are all deities. But Mother Lakshmi herself is worshipping. How long Lord will continue as a deity? He will directly manifest and do the needful. So like that, you can see.
Even Lord Shiva is also doing it. In Ilavrata, then there also, and Prahlad also is known as.
See, no problem. They are all great devotees. If they want, Lord will manifest in front of them. But they continue worship the deity only. But you see the time stamp.
Yeah.
How much time they are going to worship for the entire day of Brahma in that sense. See from that point of view.
It is the whole day of Brahma, Braji.
These are all wonderful personalities. No? Prahlad Maharaj could have gone back, but he said he will not go. So how long he is going to stay here, we don't know. Hanumanji said, I want to stay as long as my body stays. Lord Rama said, as long as my body stays and your glories are sung. Lord Rama told, my glories are sung till the end of the day. So Hanumanji said, I will be here only till then. So Hanumanji has to be there. He is Chiranjiva.
Otherwise, in general case, it is like they live for 10,000 years.
No, normal people who go there by piety, they live for 10,000 years. Not these people are the original people, no? They are there only.
Oh.
They have not gone there by their karma. Those who go by their karma, they live for 20,000 years, but not every. These people are what karma? Prahlad Maharaj and these are all wonderful, great people. Some people may stay only for one mantra, then they go ahead. We'll see, read the next verses. The Vaivasvata Manu is there. He will be there only for the seventh mantra only. Now see the personality, then you extend your understanding. We are talking about Mother Lakshmi, Lord Shiva, and they are not like time bound.
Prahlad Maharaj stays in both the places, Prabhuji, simultaneously.
Where else?
In the Sutra Loka, in the
No, he is not staying in
kingdom of-
Sutra Loka. He stays here only. He does not
Okay.
stay in Sutra Loka.
Oh,
Bali
when,
Maharaj stays in Sutra Loka.
Okay, when Bali Maharaj actually was sent, Prahlad Maharaj does not go there.
He might have gone there and made sure that his grandson is settled nicely. Then he come back here. How long will he stay?
Okay.
Yeah, when you go to a new place for a college and all, your parents will come and they do admission and they make you settle. And then they return. They may stay 1 day or 2, not more than that. So like that.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So here is the Mula Mantra given by Mother Lakshmi. Om Ram Hrim Hroom Om Namo Bhagavate Rushikeshaya Sarva Gune Visheshair Vilakshitatmane Akutinam Chittinam Chetasam Visheshanam Chadipataye Shodashakalaya Chando Mayayanna Mayayamrutamaya Sarva Mayaya Sahase Ojase Balaya Kantaya Kamaya Namaste Upayantra Bhuyat. So like that. I offer respects to Lord Rishikesha. Om Namo Bhagavate Rishikeshaya. To my husband, Kamadeva, Kantaya Kamaya, whose body, mind, and intelligence have all excellent qualities. Sarvaguna Visheshaya Vilakshita, who is the master of the action senses, the knowledge senses, and the Antakarana. Akutinam, Chittinam, Chetasam, Visheshanam cha Adipataye, who has a perfect form like the full moon, Shodasha Kalaya, who is the personified Vedas, Chandomaya, personified food, Annamaya, personified nectar, Amrutamaya, the form of all forms, Sarvamaya, the energy of Chitta, the energy of the senses, the energy of the body, Sahasa, Vojasa, Bala. I offer respects to him in this world and in the next world. She chants this mantra to show the merciful nature of Lord Kamadeva. She offers respects indicating that another worshipper should meditate on the meaning of the mantra according to his own relationship with the Lord. So she is telling Kantaya, matlab indicating my husband. So others should not use this verse because for others, Lord may not be Kanta. So in that way, that is understanding. Or those who want to become the consort of the Lord, they can use this verse. So in that way. I offer respects to my husband, Lord Kamadeva. She does not use the word Deva with Kama, since it would be improper to mention the full name of her husband. She says Kamaya. Instead of telling Kamadeva, she says Kamaya. Another person should meditate on herself as the maid servant of Lakshmi and chant this mantra. That is the tradition. If at all somebody has to repeat this mantra, they should think in the mind that, no, I am not Lakshmi, that I cannot say I don't have any qualification to say that Lord is my husband. Instead, one should say that I am the maid servant of Lakshmi and Lakshmi's husband. So like that. Oh, Rishikesha, attract my senses with your beauty, or you are the enjoyer of the sweetness of my senses. This indicates our qualification for the Lord. Your body, mind, and intelligence are made special by all spiritual qualities. This is an elaboration of Rishikesha. Rishikesha means Lord's body, mind, and intelligence are all made special by all spiritual qualities. Or Lord is the enjoyer of the sweetness of the devotee's senses. You are the master of the functions of the action senses, knowledge senses, and Chitta, Hankara, Buddhi, and Manas. Man, Buddhi, Hankara, Chetana, subtle body. This means that You are the taster of the sweetness manifested in these items. Even for the worshipper other than Lakshmi, the ordinary sense devatas are not indicated for their senses. The Lord himself is the deity for their senses, since they refer to spiritual senses. Here, Lord is used as Rishikesha. In general, in the material world, our senses have devatas. Our eye as Surya Deva, our nostril as Vayu Deva, like that. But Mother Lakshmi is talking about her spiritual body, her spiritual form, for which the Lord is the sole proprietor. So, in that way. Shodasha Kalaya, 16 parts, indicate that Lord is complete, like the full moon with 16 phases. The Lord is the form of the Vedas, instructing about bhakti to the Lord. He is the form of food by which he maintains the sadhaka devotees. He is the form of nectar, whose form, qualities, and pastimes are tasty like nectar. Amrutamaya also means that he is the form of liberation. He is all forms. You enable my chitta, senses, and body to operate. So basically, she is indicating that, my dear Lord, you are everything. I cannot discount that you are not this, you are not that. You are actually everything. That's why I am taking shelter of you. So that is the indication of this verse. So in one verse, she talked about the Supreme Lord completely, because she is Mother Lakshmi. She knows everything about the Lord. She can very nicely describe who the Lord is. Then she goes to say very strongly. You could follow the previous verse. What she was trying to say?
Yes, Guruji.
Thank you. Sriyo Vrataistva Rishikeshwaram Swato Hi Aradhya Loke Patima Sasatenyam Tasam Nate Vai Paripanti Apatyam Priyam Danayum Shiyato Swatantra. Worshipping you, O Rishikesha, the natural controller of the senses, by performing vows, women in this material world, especially in Bharatavarsha and Bhartakanda, ask for a husband other than you. The women come to you, they worship you, and they ask for a good husband in this world. The husband cannot protect in their children, wealth, or duration of life, because they themselves are dependent. Aswatantra. So basically, the women want some protector, for which they actually pray for a nice husband. Mother Lakshmi is telling that the husband in this material world, they themselves can't protect. How can they protect the woman? So like that. Lakshmi has pure bhakti. Other women with mixed bhakti lament. They worship you, the Lord, who is also their husband, but ask for a different husband. So Mother Lakshmi is saying that you are the husband of one and all, husband of everyone. But the ladies of this material world pray for a different husband without understanding this. So somebody may ask, what is wrong with asking a different husband? So right now they are not ready to accept the Lord as their husband. What's wrong with that? Then Mother Lakshmi elaborates, what's wrong with the material husband? Savai patistya baya swayam samantataapati bayatu ramjana sa ekaveta ratamai sa ekaveta ratamito bayam naiva malabha adimanyate param. Since the Lord by nature has no fear, he protects all persons. He is the Akutobhayam, he is the order of fearlessness to one and all. He alone should be the husband. Otherwise, there is mutual fear. The wise do not accept anything better than attaining you. So the real protector, the real order of fearlessness is only the Supreme Lord. One should accept, whether male or female, the Lord as one's master. Rest all are not a guarantee. They cannot avoid the fearlessness. That is understanding. These women do not know the meaning of the word husband. How can a person who cannot protect himself protect another person? The pati himself is not able to protect himself. How can he protect the wife? who is taking shelter of him? First of all, one should have no fear of anything. You alone are that person. They take another meaning of husband. In another case, all the leaders, protectors of the citizens have fear of each other. That the citizens also have fear. That actually is not protection. So husband, instead of within a family, there is wife and husband. In a kingdom, there is a king and subjects. The subjects are also accepting their master as their eternal master. But the king himself is afraid of neighboring kings. There could be war anytime, anything can happen in the war. If the king himself is not fearless, how can he award fearlessness to the subjects? So that is the understanding. Those learned in the scriptures consider that there is no greater object than attaining Paramatma, you, O Lord. All other attainments are not as great as attaining you. Only a knowledgeable person will say that there is only one object worth obtaining, that is the Supreme Lord. You actually are worthy of the word husband or protector. No one else can fulfill the requirements of being called as husband or master. So like that. So like that, Mother Lakshmi kind of chastises the ladies and gents of this world. Where it is, we are looking for temporary masters. That is not a good intelligent decision. Like that, she says, the Lord should be accepted as one's own eternal master and husband. No, that is how Mother Lakshmi establishes the glorious position of the Supreme Lord. Ya tasya te padasarorharhanam nikamaye sa kila kamalampata तदेव राशीप्सितमीप्सितोर्चितो यद्भग्नयाञ्च भगवन् प्रतप्यते. O Lord, the woman who desires to worship your lotus feet has all her desires fulfilled. You also give the result to a woman who worships with a material desire, because when the result is finished, she will suffer. So those women who want to worship your lotus feet, all their desires are fulfilled. But those women who want to worship somebody else, they will get that. You will fulfill the desire. But eventually they end up in miserable situation. Because the no material husband can give complete fearlessness and complete satisfaction in this world. So in that way. However, if one worships without material desires, all those desires are fulfilled. If one worships with desire, one attains only that one result, which is temporary. If we worship the Lord with desires, our desires will be fulfilled. If we worship the Lord with a desire to serve the Lord, that is also fulfilled. The woman who especially desires worship of you with the qualities just described without other desires receives all desirable objects. She becomes a nishkama. But on the other hand, the woman who worships you to attain other results, such as good husband in this world, is given only that result. Because after enjoying the result, when the result is finished, she will experience suffering. Though she later becomes nishkama, she is called sakama. Thus, the devotees who desire the Lord are not sakama. Only those desires who only desire the Supreme Lord, they are called sakama. All others are called, and those devotees who only want the Supreme Lord are called nishkama. Those who desire other than other things suffer. It is said that Lakshmi seems something unfavorable to that person's nature, scolds such person. However, it will be explained later that even the person who performs Sakama Bhakti should be considered successful. Finally, they will also become successful. But one who approaches without any material desires, they are actually glorified. That is the understanding. You able to follow?
Yes, please.
Matpraptaye jesha surasuradhyayas tapyanta ugram tapa aindriye diya Hrite bhavat pada parayanannamam Vindantaham tvadrudaya yatojita. O Ajita, O unconquerable Lord, with mind, intent, and sense objects, Brahma, Shiva, and other devatas perform severe austerities to attain me, Lakshmi. Attain me means attain prosperity, attain success in this material world. They do not attain me unless they surrender to your lotus feet. Rute bhavatpada parayana namam vindati. Since I meditate on you, since I constantly meditate on you, if the somebody surrenders only to me, they don't get success. They have to surrender to you, then they will get all success. So like that. Some persons desiring material benefit give up you and worship me. They only do Lakshmi Puja, not Narayana Puja. They, however, obtain only dust. She criticizes them. To attain me, Brahma and others with a intelligence focused on sense objects perform severe austerities without surrendering to you. They do not attain wealth manifested by my glance. But Prahlada, Dhruva, and others who surrender to the Lord attain all wealth. The wealth seen with persons who are not devotees is the result of their karma. The wealth of the devotees is the blessings of Lakshmi and Narayana. The wealth of the materialistic people is the result of their past karmas. Or it is given by the mercy of Durga Devi, the Maya Shakti. Such bestowal is occasional, arising from the waves of lust. It is not given by me, born of the Lord Swarupa Shakti. Wealth arising from my mercy is not given if the person does not worship you. Why? Because I meditate on you. I will glance upon those who fix their minds on you only. I don't glance upon them, those who do not fix their minds upon you. So this is Mother Lakshmi's condition. If at all one wants mercy of Mother Lakshmi, one should worship Lord Narayana. And this is her last prayer. Sattvam mamapachyutashirsni vanditam karambujam yatvadadai sattvatam pibarshimam lakshmavarenymayaya kaishwarasye hitamohitum vibhuriti. Please read the translation.
O infallible Lord, place your lotus hand, worshipped by the wise, which you place on the heads of the devotees, upon my head also. Most worshipped Lord, you hold me exactly on your chest. Who can guess the Lord's desire?
O infallible Lord, place your lotus hand, worshipped by the wise, which you place on the heads of the devotees, upon my head also. Most worshipped Lord, you hold me externally on your chest. Who can guess the Lord's desire? You hold me on your chest, but you keep your hand on your devotees, but you never kept your hand on me. Please keep that hand on me also. So like that she is praying. Though worshipped by Brahma and others, I am your wife. I do not attain the good fortune that the devotees without no material desires attain from you. Though I am your wife, but I don't attain the good fortune that your wonderful devotees attain from you. Like that, she is telling. I am unfortunate, though you reside in my heart eternally. Please put your lotus hand on my head, which you place on the heads of your devotees. This hand is praised by the sages as the bestower of fortunate mercy. But you have good fortune, which is greater than that of all others, because I hold you eternally on my heart as mark. This hand is praised by the sages as the bestower of fortunate mercy. So Lord Vishnu says, but you have good fortune, which is greater than all the others, because I hold you eternally on my heart and my chest as mark. Then Lakshmi says, ashamed, putting her cloth over her face, she says, definitely in a low voice, "You hold me on your chest as a golden lion, but that is by deception. Just to cheat me, you hold me on your chest. You do this only because you think, seeing the good fortune of my devotees, may unintelligent Lakshmi not show hatred to me. Therefore, you allowed me on your chest. You allowed me on your chest, but you allowed your devotees in the core of your heart. I am outside, they are inside. What kind of thing is this? It is only your deception. This was done without sincerity. But no one says this. Lord says, अभी कोई बोला ना ऐसा? But who can speculate about your desires? Who can understand what is there within your mind? It's like that Mother Lakshmi says. So here, Lord Krishna tells in Uddhav Gita one verse, Na tatame priyatama atmayonir na shankara, na cha sankarshano nashrir, naivatma cha yata bhavam. My dear Uddhava, neither Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Sankarshana, or the goddess of fortune, nor indeed my own self, is as dear to me as you are. So Lord says that my body, myself, and Mother Lakshmi, Lord Shiva, Lord Sankarshana, Lord Brahma are not dear to me as much as my devotees like you, who are very dear to me. I have heard this secret utterance of your devotee. So like that. So Mother Lakshmi says, मुझे पता है, आपने बहुत बार बोला है, तो बाकी सब लोग इधर उधर का है, including me. Your devotees are only there in the core of your heart. Remaining, we are all outside only. So like that, she is revealing. You show causeless mercy upon your devotees, but not on me. Just to pacify me, you keep me like a mark on your chest. How good it is. So like that, she is imploring to Lord Vishnu to bestow mercy upon her. It's like that. So that is about Mother Lakshmi. After Mother Lakshmi, okay, you are able to follow her prayers? They are actually a little heavy in the sense, especially she being mother, she is giving specific instructions to all of us, especially the ladies and also gents also. In Rammeka Varsha, Vaivasvata Manu, the current Manu, the ruler of the land, the ruler of the entire Bhumandala, even now worships in pure devotional service the dear form of Matsya, who revealed himself to Manu previously when he was King Satyavrata, and Lord Matsya protected him also in the previous life. He chants the following mantra. He revealed himself during the Chakshusha Manvantara when there was a flood to King Satyavrata. That Satyavrata only appeared as Vaivasvata Manu and currently is staying in Rammeka Varsha, continue to worship Lord Matsya. Om Namo Bhagavate Mukhyatamaya Namaha Satvaya Pranaya Ojase Sahase Balaya Mahamastyaya Namaiti. I offer my respects to the first incarnation because Lord Matsya appeared first in comparison to the creation of Brahma. As we discussed some time back, you remember? Lord Matsya appeared and killed Madhu Kaitaba.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Before the Brahma could create anything. Then Lord Garayagriva appeared and gave the Vedas to Lord Brahma. So like that, in that sense, he is the first incarnation. And is the first incarnation made up of pure sattva?
This is the first day of Brahma, Prabhuji.
No, every day it happens like that only.
Okay.
Every day similar phenomena repeats. Demons may vary, but past time will be like that only. He is made up of pure sattva. He is the control of the life air. He is the controller of the energy of the senses, energy of the mind, energy of the body. He is the great fish, Mahamasya. Mukhyatamaya Sattvaya means Shuddha Sattva. Because he is the controller of Prana, Soja, Sahas and Bala, he is called by these names. So like that. Antarbahishcha Kilalokapalakair Adrushtarupo Namna yata darumayim narastriyam. Please read.
Unseen by even the protectors of the planets, you move about inside and outside of everything, but are present in the Vedas. You are the Lord, controls the universe through rules which take various names, just as a master controls a female puppet.
Unseen even by the protectors of the planets, that means devatas. Unseen by the devatas, you move about inside and outside of everything, but are present in the Vedas. You are the Lord who control the universe through rules which take various names, just as a master controls a female puppet. Darumayim. You move everywhere inside and outside. You are unseen by the protectors of the directions, the devatas. What to speak others? Even the devatas can't understand your wandering. What to speak of common public? Does that mean I do not exist? You mean to say I am not seen by anybody else? I am not there? You are the sound composed of the Vedas. The Vedas proclaim your existence in every word. You are the Lord who control the universe by being the shelter of the roots and forbiddance with the name of the Brahmanas and others. You are the sound vibration, you are the Vedas, you are the instructions, you are the guidance, you are the everything. So in that way. Shruti says, Tasya Vak Tantrir Namani Damani. The Vedas, like a rope, bind the universe with a name such as Brahmana. By giving the designation, Varnashram designations, the Vedas are actually binding us to a particular kind of activities. So you have to do this activity, you have to do this activity by giving the designation. One can infer that you are the independent because of the dependence of the universe on you. Just like a man controlling a wooden female puppet. The Lord is an independent master. Every living entity in the material world are dependent on the Lord. So Lord is the puppeteer. All the living entities in the material world are puppets. So that is the understanding. Like that, Lord controls one and all. Yam lokapala kilamastarajvara isvayatantopi prutak sametacha patum nuchekurdipadaschatuspada sarisrupam stanu yadatra drishyate. So here, Vaivasvata Manu says that giving you up, the protectors of the planets, the Devatas, stick with envy, either alone or together, though toward the Asuras, and they cannot protect the living beings having 2 legs, 4 legs, without legs, or the plants which are seen in the universe. So especially if the Devatas really want to do real well-being to all the living entities, they should give up enmity towards each other. So Lord is saying that, but Indra and others are also controlled since they are protectors of the universe. They are also independent controller. What is my significance? What is so special about me? Then Vaivasvata Manu speaking this. Their control over planets is honorific only, imitation only. Giving you up either singly or together, they cannot protect the 2-legged or 4-legged creatures. The snakes are the living, moving, non-moving beings, the plants which are seen here and there, because they are sick with envy. So because the devatas are serving you and they are